What's going on, y'all? This your boy Ed.
This is Joe.
Coming to you from the backyard.
That bull spit.
As always.
You know it, man.
We got a very special guest tonight.
A multi-talented.
The variety pack.
That Brandon Styles.
That's
man.
it, man. Himself.
Live.
Welcome,
Oh,
man.
well, Chris Angel.
Chris Angel.
That's it, right?
I never touched you.
Dude,
Didn't
that lady
happen.
was shocked tonight.
Yeah.
She was shocked
Yeah,
tonight.
you blew her mind. So,
Their
man,
minds are like, ah.
Yeah, my mom was like, blah.
Yeah, dude. Like, I wasn't
That
expecting.
up-close magic was unreal, man.
Yeah, dude.
But I've never
VIP
seen nothing
special.
like
Yeah, I've never. We've ever, yeah. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever witnessed it myself.
When they feel it and it goes across the stage, they just, even after the show, I still look at her and say, I never touched you. They're always like, whatever.
Come on now.
They can't handle it.
You should let me
Yeah,
just
dude.
crack my eye just a little bit.
It's like, go home and go to bed and then think about that. Think about what touched you.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Because I never touched
It
you.
wasn't me. It wasn't Chris Angel.
Wasn't
That
me.
cracked me up. When you come out with that, man, it's so... Okay, so did you ever meet Chris Angel or anything like that?
Yeah, we met.
During your time?
Yeah, a lot of magicians. I lived in Las Vegas, so I got to hang out with, a lot of the people that I grew up, looked up to over the
Really?
years.
That's
Yeah,
cool. That's
there's a name. A few was Jeff McBride and Lance Burton, Channing Pollock. Spent a lot of time with some of the greats.
Wow,
So,
that's awesome, man.
So that's mind blowing.
Yeah, I love magic. It's fun.
Dude, that's cool, dude. Like,
Makes
Well,
people
listen.
feel young again. It makes
Yeah,
you feel like
listen.
they're kids, you know?
Well, I've never seen somebody so
I've never
passionate.
myself personally seen firsthand magic.
No.
I've never seen it. Like, you
We used to
know,
have-
for
That's awesome.
real.
All right, good.
And
You're
so
the
you're,
first,
you know,
man.
yeah, you're
What's
our
up,
first,
bro?
bro.
I like that.
Plain and simple. We used to have one guy that would come and turn something into a flower at our rec center or something. We were kids in school. They'd sit 1,000 of us in a gymnasium, and the dude would do yo-yo tricks, and he'd turn his wand into roses, and he'd bounce. That's about the only magic I ever got.
Okay.
He was like, okay. What?
Deuces.
And Disney movies. And Disney movies, you know, fairy tale magic. So that was
Yeah,
it.
you know that stuff. Every kid wants.
But, you know, just for somebody to be so great at just slide a hand or however it's done, you know, man, it's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just started with a magic kit like anyone else.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
See, that blows my mind. You know, like it intrigued you that much.
Yeah, it was this thing where my uncle actually, when I was really young, he back palmed a potato and he just reached up and pulled a potato out of me. I understand a coin, but man, when you pull a potato out of someone's ear and you're like this tall, you're a little tiny kid.
What?
Yeah, you don't do that. It's not possible. So I was like, man, I want to do that.
Yeah, you
And
can't
then,
do that,
yeah,
huh? Come on,
definitely,
man.
dude.
Yeah.
And
then-
so, what year? How old are you, by the way?
I'm 35.
35.
Wow.
Okay, so man, and you got to see some of the greats.
Yeah,
too,
dude,
man.
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
to see them
it's
in
a
their
blessing,
career now.
man. Yeah.
That's
And
awesome.
some of their
man.
proms. Like,
Did you ever enjoy Siegfried and Roy or anything like
Oh,
that?
absolutely, yeah.
I mean, I've only
Yeah.
saw their shows on tape, you know, or just videos on YouTube most of the time. When you come across things like that, especially when I looked you
Yeah.
up, magic hit the algorithm like crazy.
Oh, yeah.
Completely. So, you know, I saw it, and it's just amazing. Did you ever think about doing anything with tigers or any animals like that?
Yeah, I had connections to get the tigers and do stuff, but it's I do love close-up magic.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be building an illusion show here too, a big one.
Oh wow.
So we'll do
that'll
some,
be cool.
yeah, we'll do some live stuff and escapes and stuff, and
That's cool.
but
We couldn't
I don't
do that in
know.
half.
I don't think I want to haul around the tigers.
Yeah,
I'm
dude,
too
I don't
lazy
blame
for that.
you.
I do work too much on other stuff.
I hear you, dude.
I already
You know,
got
tigers
to
are
be.
coming
I already
back
got to
into
be
fashion.
60 people in an hour. I'm already tired.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you.
Sicker and Roy be riding like tigers in their backyard.
So, but you
They have
have done
60.
it?
They have 62 tigers,
Golly,
and they actually
dude.
sleep in their bed. Yeah.
Wow.
Jeez,
So
they
what is
sleep
it
in
with
the-
the stigma with Vegas and tigers?
Hmm?
What is it with Vegas and tigers?
Vegas and Tigers, when Siegfried and Roy came into Las Vegas, they told them that they were insane, that magic does not fit here, go home. And they went door to door, and they finally got the magic show, and they were the beginning of Las Vegas.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, I didn't know that.
Especially Tigers,
So they
too.
saved it after the mob flopped, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
Basically. They even got Mike Tyson to buy a tiger, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he owns one. Man.
They broke the door down, though, man.
I
Then
believe
Vegas was magic. I
I
mean,
believe
yeah.
it, man.
Copperfield, everybody wanted to be there.
See, that's crazy, dude.
Rick
Like,
Thomas, worked with them, Matt King, Lance Burton. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So anybody that you could have worked with in the magic business, you've been there.
You've pretty much worked
Yeah,
with
they have a little place called Boomers, and we get together and just do crazy magic.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Just getting-
How cool
get-
was it to pick some of the old timers, some of the people that kind of developed it?
Oh, it's crazy.
Just
yeah,
crazy
it's
to
just
hear.
crazy to be around them. Yeah.
Because they're probably still there in that bar, huh? Or wherever they're at doing their
Yeah,
stuff. Huh?
some of them have passed on.
Right,
And some of them
yeah.
are still right there. They got the magic museums left over and stuff.
Right.
Yeah, and it was funny because the magic we always create. So I'll learn a trick and then I'll recreate it and make it different and tweak it.
See,
And then
that's
we get in arguments over what we created. Like, no, I created that. No, I created that.
That's
Yeah.
mine, man.
Mine, dude.
A
Like,
guy named Gary Darwin. Gary Darwin, he has a magic museum there, and we got arguing. I was like, no, I made that. I was like, I made that like 50 years ago.
Y'all start doing magic
Yeah.
fights, you know?
Like, nah, who can make stuff disappear quicker? No.
Full battle royale.
dude, like, what you got?
spitting
Get in my
cards
arsenal, pull my dang briefcase out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Like,
catching lights with his thumbs.
Babies.
Just the babies.
oh man. So man, like, how did you, after you worked in Vegas, what happened after that? Like after, you progressed.
Well, I actually worked Vegas for a little bit, and then I got a job offer to go on tour through a big agency. And then I took that because advertising and stuff in Vegas was so much money.
Right. Yeah.
Like, just to stand out in Vegas under the 80, 90 plus shows there. There's like
Right.
130 in Branson. It's like in Vegas.
That's Missouri, right?
Vegas is
Branson,
a couple
Missouri.
$1,000,000 to stand out to start.
Wow, man.
So like,
So what's the
it
second?
used to be you could go in there and you could have a great act and the casino would take you in, and
Be a
that
house
was
show.
worth the venue. Now it's four walling seat. It's pay to play.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So basically,
You better have the money to back
Yeah.
your show.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
like one night could cost you $15,000 in a rental.
Yeah.
To do
So
so.
do you think doing what you're doing now, coming out here, and starting your own, and you're doing this by yourself? Are you trying to create a new magic mecca maybe out this way?
Yeah, we'll do magic shows forever, and the impression show is that's my main thing. There's just not many people that do that. There's a lot of magicians, but in singing impressions, they're more rare.
You're right.
never-
And- yeah,
you're
you don't.
right. You don't. I mean,
We hardly-
I don't know
yeah.
any other than you.
So your
And you're the
impression
fir-
show
yeah.
gets the most draw. I'm not saying that
Not really,
Not
no.
that they're not all great, I'm just
'Cause they
asking,
are.
Yeah, not-
everything
they are.
I've seen tonight's
They
fucking
were amazing.
fantastic.
Yeah, I think the impressions. There's
They just get over it.
killer talent there.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Not many
without a
people.
doubt.
But it doesn't mean it sells any better than magic because
Right.
people
Well,
understand
magic's
magic.
time tested, right?
You're like, what's an impressionist? AGT helped out with that
Yeah.
too, understanding a little bit about
Kinda,
what
the
it is.
difference.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Like the difference.
Yeah,
the
singing
different
impressionists are
talents.
weird because you can do a lot of speaking ones, but to sing,
Yeah.
that's where everything changes.
Right.
Trying to learn all these crazy voices.
You're Freddie Mercury. You're Freddie Mercury because I'm a huge Queen fan.
Okay.
Huge.
Yeah.
I'm a huge rock fan. If you can't tell.
You got it. Yeah.
And when you bust out that Freddie Mercury, I was like, that's.
You do
spot on.
Freddie to Axl Rose.
Freddie
to-
Sinatra was another one that was
Yeah.
spot on.
Fly me to the moon. All that good stuff.
That is spot on,
That's
dude.
great.
Yeah, they're fun.
I can't believe that.
Fly with me, let's fly away. All that awesome stuff.
Yeah, that Louis. Yeah, I got that Louis.
Follow me.
So what all instruments do you play yourself?
I do piano and guitar. My dad was a really good guitarist, so I like acoustic and classical stuff. And
Right,
awesome.
I
right.
think I'm putting Eric Clapton "Tears in Heaven" in the next show.
I'm
Oh,
all about,
heck yeah.
I'm all about Eric Clapton, man.
Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
When I was a kid, man, he was a god to me. I love that.
Oh, he's amazing.
I can't play that well, but I can carry a tune on the harmonica because of Eric Clapton. He
Okay.
made me pick one up.
Nice. I
I'm
like
not
that.
the greatest at all, but I can carry a tune. That's thanks to the man right there. Eric Clapton. So,
Yeah, Clapton's fantastic.
and your Bono, bro. Your Bono.
Yeah, your Bono was spot on.
Yeah,
bro.
he's fun one too. I'm
All I
rocking.
could think about was
I think I'm
Ed Sheeran.
switching him out next year for this coming summer for Bon Jovi.
There you go.
I
That'd be
do
a
it.
good one.
Yeah, I
That'd
do
be a
his
good
2000 voice, his new one that he.
Oh, the arena football Bon Jovi voice, huh?
Yeah, something like that. But I don't know. I'm always doing something. I'm always working on something crazy.
Well, that's part of your show, though, is
Yeah.
having that variety. Well,
That's it.
Keep
I
on
mean-
skipping it through, huh?
Yeah, it's fast. You
I
guys
bet
think-
it is. I mean, because
I like whipping jackets on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. We
Well, man,
see
you
that.
was getting it. Yeah,
dude,
you know what I'm
like,
saying?
Yeah.
Like,
It's
it was
very
crazy.
I think the choreography is everything's planned. Everything has to be laid out right. And
yeah.
yeah, it's funny if you put a camera backstage and watch me, I'm like whipping stuff and going.
Get off me, you know?
Oh yeah.
Go back to like,
How often do you put your wigs on backwards and have to readjust them last
Well, it's
second?
funny because now that you said that, because like Justin Bieber, like it was just the other week I put it on the wrong way, and I never do. I mean, it's very rare.
Yeah.
Usually my shows flow
Right.
really well, and then but that wig, I couldn't find a wig that hung down this low for the old school Justin Bieber. You know, you
one
whip your
eye.
hair, yeah.
It's got to be one
Yeah,
eye
so what I did is I spun the wig around and bought it, and I flipped it backwards. So I have to put it backwards on every day.
Okay.
But all the other ones, if I forget and I put it the right way, I put it on the right way, and then it doesn't look nothing like them. Because the back hangs all the way down to here, and that's my
cool.
whole...
I'm glad I asked you that, then. I'm glad I did.
Yeah.
So now you know, I actually wear that wig backwards.
That's great.
When I do
Heard
Justin
it
Bieber.
here first. Yeah.
That's it. No one knows that. Yeah.
yeah, dude. Like,
So you also got some new stuff coming up. You said the murder mystery. Is that something you're just trying out here, or?
So Diamond produces all the shows in here. That's my wife. Yeah, give it for Diamond. She makes all this happen.
Everybody needs a good woman, man.
Yeah.
I know the feeling because I got one myself. Everybody needs a good one. If you don't have a good one, you ain't got much going for yourself.
She's backed me all the way, whatever. She's done all the touring and the organizing and kind of.
How long y'all been together and working? You know.
Man, it's been almost 20 years.
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah, we met in 9th grade in
Oh, wow,
Bro, that's an hour.
man. That is
middle school.
Yeah,
High school, middle school.
You don't
Backstage
hear that.
Theater.
Right.
So did y'all
My
know
sound,
each other
yeah.
forever?
Oh yeah, for a long time.
Oh, so it's all been the same group the whole time. That's
Yeah.
awesome,
Hey,
man.
yeah, dude.
Shout out to
Caleb.
yeah.
Caleb.
Yeah.
Tech man, what's up, Caleb? Good to see you.
He
What's up,
moved.
dude?
He moved down here for all this crap.
That's
Hey,
great, bro.
heck
So he's
yeah,
just
man.
So you were still living in. Heck yeah, bro.
Dang, dude.
And he was like, "I got you, Brandon. That's homies right there.
That's
man.
it.
Heck yeah.
That's friendship right there.
Life.
Bro.
That's awesome.
That's great,
man.
bro. That you
That's
made
awesome.
friends like that, man.
Yeah, a lot of the support. A lot of people don't realize that when you got backing by your family and
Yeah.
friends and stuff. That's what helps people get to the top. And
I'm
But
glad.
you
that
can't,
makes
you
me
can't
feel
do
better.
any of the stuff yourself. And
Yeah,
Yeah,
true. That
sure.
takes a village, just like raising a child, man.
Yeah, that
It
does.
does. And it's, I'm glad you said that because
you give and take, stay humble, and be
Yeah.
blessed, and realize what God gave you.
That's
Yeah,
it, man.
amen.
100%. Yeah.
I believe
Get
that.
behind that statement. I'll be like,
Yeah, stamp of
Straight from the
approval.
backyard.
Right.
Bam.
Yeah. Straight from the backyard.
So,
The
yeah,
world needs
man.
to hear that.
yeah, dude.
So, I saw you also a comedian. So you consider yourself a comedian?
Kind of.
Kind of.
Like I do a lot of parody work, so
Okay, I see what you're saying.
it's very weird. Yeah,
Your
comedy.
punchline comedy on the stage, the way you interacted, you knew where the crowd wanted it to go.
Yeah, I can
When you were
listen to
doing
them.
the president's bit and you heard that the Bill Clinton joke needed to come out.
Yeah,
the way you delivered it, you know what I mean?
Yes, it did. Maybe it did. I don't understand, did it? I can't remember.
Fool me once, shame on you. You know?
Fool me, www.com.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm from Texas.
I've got one impression, man. That's the only one I can do, and I'll give it to you. Fake news. That's the only one I've got, bro. And I can't do nothing else.
They're not winning. They're really not winning. They're not fantastic. They're really not fantastic.
You're not winning.
No, we do
A fake news segment on every show. I'll try to throw it in there, you know. I'll do the little noise. Fake news right here.
Fake news. They're really not fantastic. They really are fantastic.
Oh, me, man.
So I saw something. What was it? Nashville tour that I saw you on, or saw that you was a part of, or something like that.
Maybe not that one. I'm trying to think. We did a lot of just different random tours.
And maybe I just saw it. It was just something I saw when I Googled, because I was
Okay.
trying to find some stuff. It was something like a Nashville tour or something like that.
I don't
Or
remember.
something called that. I don't
The hard
know.
thing is everything blends together, especially when you're on the road.
Especially,
Yeah, I
I
can
imagine your
imagine.
days
Yeah, I
run
could
together.
imagine,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
They do.
Wake
I
up
don't
here,
even
go to
know what
sleep.
state I was in. I remember my mom would call me, like, "Where are you?" I'm like, "I don't know. I don't know what date it is, and I don't know what state I'm in."
Right.
And you had to be on stage in 15 minutes. You know?
Yeah, I'm the last second entertainer. And I'm like, "Dude, I got like 20 more seconds."
Yeah, we're good.
I
I can
can,
bring me
like-
a sandwich and a Coke. I'll be straight.
Yeah.
Hey, ate a 4-course meal for my 20 seconds.
Blow
I
my
got
nose
it.
and use the bathroom yet.
Oh man.
And then back on the bus right after it, huh?
Yeah.
Just constant.
Go.
Constantly.
How many days a year would you run when you was running the schedule like that?
9 months out of the year.
9 months.
Maybe more.
So you
So
almost
that's
threw
3
up there
months?
with professional wrestler type schedule.
Yeah, it was a lot. The agency would just slide a giant stack of contracts, and you had to fulfill those and route them.
Wow.
Okay.
So yeah,
So it's like
that's
you
what
had
people
to do this many shows.
That's
Yeah.
what people don't get. Like when it comes down to signing contracts and what people expect out of you, working for yourself and having your own theater, like this is a dream of mine.
Oh, bro.
As far as them, I mean, you can sign a $10 million contract, but it depends on what it's worth to you.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
if you got kids, if you got this and you got that, and some
Right.
people do for it, and they find out the hard way that they have to fulfill this X
real
amount of
shit. That's
years, and
Right.
That's as
For
real as
all
it gets,
the-
man.
yeah,
And they're
I
like,
mean-
what am I doing?
you don't own your name, you don't know nothing.
Yeah, you're just there.
You make it,
Yeah,
yeah.
You go where they tell you to go.
And then you're
Yeah.
in breach of a contract if you decided
Yeah.
not to. So
Yeah.
yeah, I could see where that could get testy
Yeah.
really quick.
Yeah.
And you
You know,
done it
there's
too long,
moments-
huh? In your eyes, you done
Yeah,
it too long.
I'm not. Yeah, we're always doing stuff to do more, but we're not.
Right.
We're satisfied with everything that we've ever been blessed
Right.
with.
Is there any young magicians coming up nowadays that you're interested in? That's
Not really.
you're the best, bro.
No.
That's the best.
No, when they come to me for help, I give them a little advice, you know.
Yeah.
Things that,
Right.
you know, just with anything, you know.
Right. Right,
Just
I'm
get
sure-
in the entertainment business because it's wild.
Yeah, it's a roller coaster.
I could
We know,
imagine.
you know, I mean,
Yeah.
I
yeah.
could imagine we've had this slow just rise for us.
Yeah,
Right.
you're, in the beginning, you're promised everything from everybody.
Yeah.
Right.
Everyone can do something for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
So
no
when I go
bad
into
nothing.
somewhere and a good dude's like, yeah, I can get you on this and do this and do this and do this and this, you just, you know, after you've done it for so long, it's like, whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
And then until you sign the contract and you're doing it, that's when you're like,
Yeah.
oh, cool. It worked out. You know?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Until,
Yeah.
But until you sign that contract,
The guys
it's
that tell you
nothing.
everything they can do for you, they're usually the
Yeah.
ones to stay away from.
There's
Should-
the ones
it should
that are
be
quiet
simple.
and just bring the contract that we want to listen
I
to.
don't know, sometimes.
Depends on what the contract says. Really.
Some people get lucky, you know, they win the lotto.
Yeah.
Yeah, true that.
You know,
true
it
that.
can
That's a
happen.
slight chance, though, right?
Oh,
You
yeah,
know?
there's always a chance.
I mean, you
Oh,
never
yeah.
know until you try.
That's
Really,
true.
that's anybody though. You never know until you try.
I can believe that.
You know, I mean,
Because it's happening for us. You know, we woke up one night and it was just like a brainchild of mine to do this for 2 years. And I was just like, well, I come to him because you need somebody. I can't talk to myself. I don't know about you. But you got so many
Yeah.
voices. You could.
talk to
You
you
could run a whole
talk
show.
200 people. Like, what are you
Yeah,
talking
talk
about,
to a
bro?
lot of people.
So, you know, and it just worked out. And when we started crossing the sea, you know what I'm saying, and getting in other countries like Ireland and
Uganda,
Yeah.
Singapore,
and it was like, what is this? You know,
Canada,
What
or,
is this?
you know, like-
so it's just nice. And for the fact that you know took this chance on us,
Yeah.
two dudes from the
Yeah,
backyard,
for
bro,
sure.
to come out here. And,
I love it.
well, I'm glad you do because I love this.
Yeah, dude,
I
that
enjoyed
was
that.
that was probably that's the coolest thing
Yeah.
I've ever seen in my life.
It was.
Like, for sure,
Appreciate
dude.
that.
I'm gonna tell you that right now is the coolest thing. And I've seen
rock.
widespread panic.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for
I've
sure,
seen some
dude.
nice concerts,
Yeah.
but that was the coolest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's really wild.
You was everything I've ever wanted to see right there. I just
Yeah.
had to-
It's pretty much my whole life into an hour.
Right, that's crazy, dude. See, that's what's wild about it. I mean,
Yeah,
it is your
yeah.
whole life in
Uh-huh.
1 hour. I
It
mean, you're
is.
serious. Like, I mean, I'm sure that stuff takes hours and hours and hours.
The thing is, I keep creating more shows. It's like
And that's what's
I got
great.
down here, and I just
Well, see, I feel
yeah.
like that's part of
creativity
it.
started to flow, huh?
Yeah, like I always did close at magic, and I was really good at it. You know, I won the competition. I've done some stuff, and then I was like, I never did a real on-stage magic show, so I created that 4 years ago when I first got down here. We did my variety show, which had magic in it and dance and comedy and the impressions. This show right here, which is mostly singing and impressions. But I was like, what if we did a second show and then they could come back to that and we could give them tickets, you know, a discount, and we can do the shows together, and it worked. And people told me, even a lot of people that I knew from Vegas said, I don't know if that's going to work.
Right.
And it worked. We had people coming back to a second show.
Yeah.
And it was amazing. So I was like, man, I'm a magician, like a stage magician now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
and
know,
you're both.
Another
That's a
dream. You just
variety
continue
show,
to check
bro.
that off your list.
Right.
I
And I always did illusions. Like when I was really young, I had a casket that you could turn her into a cat, and you could do some really cool amazing stuff. Big illusions, you know.
That's
My
cool,
father
dude.
and I would build them,
That's
and
cool.
we'd put all our time into it. But
I
I
remember
never
my
made a
dad
show
done
out of it. I would do a skit, you know, do a 5-minute act.
Yeah.
Call them acts, you know, and
Right.
just, you know.
Well, that was
little
great that
things
you and your dad had that together. though.
Yeah.
Oh, so cool, man.
So
I
yeah, that's
bet it
awesome.
was. Like,
Yeah,
I bet
Dad's
it was.
here. He'll be sitting in the back. You know,
Yeah.
Be like, this
Just
one goes,
hanging,
this one
huh?
goes out to my dad.
Yeah.
Heck
Bust some
yeah,
Cat
dude.
Stevens out.
He's like, hey.
All right, that's
And
it.
he probably goes right back to that moment he sung it to you every
Yeah,
night.
absolutely.
Every single night. That's all. That's amazing.
That is awesome. Like,
Yeah.
So does he come to every one of them almost?
Oh yeah, he
As
comes to
many
a
as
lot.
he can, huh?
Oh yeah.
It's a proud daddy in the back right there.
Why not, bro?
Love
I
my
mean,
dad and
whatever.
mom, man. My mom and dad are awesome.
Dude, that is awesome.
Yeah, man, to be so supportive your whole life.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they always said, yeah, you can do that, son.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what's great.
Yeah, for
You know,
sure. Like,
to have
especially
that.
to have it at such a young age.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, I'm sure it was probably, you know, something to be proud of. Like, look what my son can do. You know what I mean? Like in a way, like, you know,
For
I mean,
real.
fuck.
And they're just as proud as of Diamond they are me.
Yeah.
She holds
That's good.
all.
Well,
the-
obviously,
man.
like I said, a good woman's the key to everything. She holds the key to it. Just because you're
Yeah.
the, you know, she's behind it. Just because you're the act.
I
don't mean
sing
nothing.
I sing and dance. You know.
Yeah.
She makes sure everything runs smoothly.
Yeah. for
Yeah,
sure.
there's a lot more work there.
Yeah. And the light show, you know, how y'all you just wing that? Y'all just done it? That's great. The light show was amazing too.
Oh yeah, it's just MIDI controlled. You know, ran through software.
Okay. All right.
So it looks
Hey,
it, look,
tell
it
you
looks
nothing.
pretty. It looks pretty.
It looks pretty,
You know?
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. It was a good show.
I think that's why I did it. I always wonder, like, if I was a stamp comedian and I could just throw my little suitcase on a plane and have nothing, it's pretty amazing.
Yeah.
But no, I wanted to be in the lights and in the smoke. And
Yeah, you wanted it to be
I
a
love the
spectacle.
production. Yeah, I want to, when I'm up there, I feel like I'm Mick Jagger for that bit. You know?
Hell yeah,
I feel
dude,
like
why not? Like,
I'm
If that's who
Axl
you,
Rose
hey,
and,
if that's who you got to be, that's who
Mick
you gotta
Jagger's
be.
a good one to model yourself
Yeah,
after, I'll
dude.
tell you that.
you know, all
He
that.
definitely stole the show everywhere he went.
Yeah, he did. With all the hand movements. And
So did you do the street magician and everything? Did you try the street performances and stuff?
Yeah, I used to do street magic a lot. Just go around and blow people's minds and record it and
Yeah.
watch people freak.
I also dug up some old Napoleon Dynamite Walmart shopping videos.
I guess you did. It's probably the best impression ever. It's incredible.
That's a pretty good impression. That's really nice.
How did you manage to carry like 30 bags of tater tots out?
I
at
don't
once?
even know. Just get beat up and thrown around. We were really bored that day.
It was hilarious though. It was good. And I just stumbled across it, man, you know.
Caleb was recording that day.
Really?
Yeah, and then people were screaming because we were getting in a fight on the beach and Napoleon's getting beat up and thrown around. You can hear the people on the video screaming. He's like, "Stop! It's okay." They're like ready to call the cops. Napoleon's getting beat up at the ice cream shop.
So is that something you've thought about getting back into? Is more YouTube things like that?
Oh, I did some TikTok and I got millions of views in a few videos. And
See, I don't
but my
know
time,
about
my time and YouTube and that stuff.
past you.
I don't know. We work so hard on doing live performances.
Yes.
Yeah.
That stuff. It
Hey,
could
this is
it could
enough.
easily come up though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Heck
yeah,
yeah.
I'm always up
saying,
to
you know.
my
I mean,
parodies
why
and
not?
stuff. I do influencing. I shoot commercials.
Yeah.
So right now we're doing a lot of.
We've seen your
yeah.
hot sauce commercial.
Yeah, your Trump
Yeah,
or whatever.
Donald
you know,
Okay.
For that,
Now we have real commercials too that we shoot from
Oh, really?
a video
Okay.
crew out of Florida. So
Oh,
I did a
sweet. Heck yeah, bro.
I did a Fire Marshal Bill.
Oh, heck
It's
yeah.
old school. It's Jim Carrey
Yeah.
back in Living Color, and I did a commercial. And the guy actually just came tonight to see the show that
Oh, really?
owns the whole company. But what we do is we make commercials and we do them nationally, so we sell them in every state in the country.
Oh,
and
that's
we're just
dope.
building this really cool thing.
Enterprise, huh?
Yeah, using my magic and impressions to
Get your foot in the door, huh?
Yeah,
kick
just
it
to
down.
influence
Let's just kick
and
it down.
cremate.
Brandon
So
Saul is
basically,
kicking it
he
down.
owned an inspection company. So I did a Fire Marshal Bill, and he blew the house up. And basically, you should hire a good inspector. Because my Fire Marshal Bill is not the one that you want.
Yeah. I could
Do you guys know who
imagine.
Fire Marshal Bill is? Do you guys ever seen him?
I don't.
I have
myself.
seen bits and pieces of it.
Okay.
Thanks to YouTube.
All
I'm
right.
just slightly too young to remember all.
All right. So whoever doesn't know who he is,
Oh, I'm sure somebody
go on
will that
YouTube and
watches.
put Fire Marshal Bill in
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, we'll watch it
Just
after
for
we
me.
leave here.
Yeah.
All right, we will.
I'll give you the face right now for fun. Ready?
All right, let's see it.
All right.
Yeah.
This is Fire Marshal Bill here. It's great to be here. That's Fire Marshal Bill.
That's it.
So- yeah, and I had to hold that for like 6 hours doing a commercial. And
Really?
my neck hurt because you're supposed to like make it,
Yeah.
stick out in your eyes, and then my face hurt for the whole week.
Dude, I bet.
My face, I was like cramped up.
That's a craft in
Like
itself
rubbing-
to me, the way
rubbing my
that you
neck.
contort your face and the way you make it, and you make it look like
Yeah.
the person you're impersonating.
Yeah.
I mean, outside of the Shakira and Janis Joplin, which no offense, you tried. But,
Yeah.
but when you was getting into it, you could, I could see the way you would hold your eyebrows or, you know what I'm saying, lift your nose when you was doing Michael to give it that raised,
And it's
hold
weird
it-
too because when you do some of those voices, you can't do them without looking. I would like, how do I do Louis Armstrong and not look like that? I couldn't even do it.
Because
kinda
then
fun.
it wouldn't get over. It wouldn't get a
Right.
pop like it does. If
Like
you just
Michael,
done it
yeah. I can't.
And I just thought that was great, the way that when you would impersonate somebody, you would somehow gain their features in a
Yeah,
way.
it makes me feel more like them when I'm doing it live.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet.
And then it makes
Right.
everything works
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, it's great, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just the show in general, man. I cannot stress enough
Yeah,
that you need to
for
get
sure.
down to Foley, Alabama, to the OWA to see.
The OWA or is it the OWA?
Yeah, that's what I meant to ask you. How do you pronounce it?
It's Owa.
Okay.
It's,
The Owa?
it's-
I
yeah,
wasn't
it's,
sure,
It's Indian. It's Porsche Creek. It means big water.
Okay.
Okay.
Really cool spot, yeah, and it just keeps growing. We keep adding so much stuff here, and
Oh, it's
we got a
beautiful.
huge water park, indoor, outdoor. It's being built, linked
Oh,
to the
that's
amusement
awesome.
park. It's gonna be
Yeah,
rocking
that's
it.
awesome, dude.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we got a lot.
And Brandon
lot of cool
Styles will be a
stuff.
mainstay.
Yeah, dude.
What we're
Right
looking
here.
for. I can't wait to come back. I
This is
can't.
my home.
I can't wait. That's
Good,
great, man.
that's awesome.
That's great that Alabama has, brought you in and you
Sweet
love
home
it.
Alabama, man.
It seems like that's where
That's it,
everybody ends
baby.
up, man.
It does, like,
Yeah.
it's wild too.
And that tells you everything you need to know. Leonard Skinner was from Jacksonville, Florida, and they're singing about here. So that should tell you everything.
That's it, man.
It's just crazy. We're gonna take this second and jump into a break on Anchor.
Oh,
And we're back. Thanks
Yeah.
for listening to that ad
appreciate
on
it.
Anchor.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Much
man.
love, man. Back to
So there's
Brandon
something I want to
Styles.
ask you, like,
All right, what's up?
have you heard about this monolith in Utah? Have you seen it? It was on national news this past week.
I watched some news, but not enough.
I don't know. It's all fake.
Apparently there was this.
It really is fake. It really is not fake. It's fantastic. It really is fantastic.
Okay, anyway, sorry.
Oh, you're fine, dude. Like,
I get up on a rant.
So this is when I throw it in the segment when we start talking about our world news. I'll throw that
Yeah.
on there.
They're not winning. They're really not winning.
Sorry.
But anyway, so this monolith,
yeah.
10 feet tall, burrowed into the ground, shows up in Utah, in the middle of the desert, in a canyon.
Tell me again, what is it?
A monolith.
It's called a monolith,
Okay.
right? It's a 10-foot structure, triangular structure, right? Supposed to be made. It's supposedly made out of aluminum, but we don't know. It just showed up.
These hikers
In
just
Utah.
stumbled across it
Yeah.
out in the middle of nowhere in a random canyon. I mean, and it's pristine, bro.
Yeah,
like
it's
it's
beautiful.
like shining, like you
It's
know.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Like, it just looks beautiful.
Like,
Okay, but that isn't the weird part. It shows up the day before Thanksgiving. last
Wednesday,
week.
yeah,
Friday night, the guard who was watching it for the local police department leaves.
Yeah.
Comes back Saturday morning, it's gone. Private sector of the government come in the middle of the night and took it. Supposedly. But 2 days ago, one shows up in California and another one in Romania.
yeah.
So, yeah.
Babies.
Yeah.
Something's wrong.
Yeah, something is
Something's
wrong.
super wrong.
Yeah, dude, something is wrong, bro. I mean, I
It's
just
like, what are y'all bringing to the table here now?
it's just something that we talked about on the Black Friday sale episode, and it was just wild that it disappeared right after we talked about it. It was on national news. Like they talked about it on national news, disappeared, and then it shows up 2-3 days.
Don't feel
ago.
bad. I didn't know what a monolith was until I read the article.
Good. I'm not the only one.
But yeah, it.
mean, it
Of
was
course,
just
if I
crazy.
had my tinfoil hat, I'd put it on. What do you think? Aliens or not, man? Because this thing's 10 foot tall. I don't know if you ever carried aluminum sheet metal, right, for a roof. If you've ever carried it, three sheets of it at 10, 12 foot tall, hauled into the ground, you ain't just yanking it up out of there. It ain't just disappearing in a matter of 5-6 hours.
Yeah, dude, that's like a.
Boop, it's
Yeah,
gone.
it's gone. There's no proof that
I
it's
don't know.
like-
You guys got me.
Like,
I guess I don't think that hard.
I don't know. It just blew my mind because we was talking about it last week, and then next thing you know, it's
Yeah.
gone, and then it shows back up in California.
He's like, man, y'all breaking
Like,
this. Let's talk about magic again.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe Chris Angel did. I have no idea.
Chris Angel, hey, that's a better guess than I've
Yeah,
got.
for
I'll
sure.
tell you
dude.
that.
Like, it was just wild that had happened. And,
Fake Chris Angel, camera tricks, not real.
Yeah. Heck, it might be. We don't know.
Not winning, really
Not
not winning.
winning.
Oh.
Oh, man.
I don't know.
Yeah, we just figured we'd try to get you some insight on it. And you're like, I'm just gonna stay away from the alien
Yeah.
talk, guys. We're trying
know,
to bait
man.
you into it. It's okay.
I just
though.
want to tell you that I hang out with him every night. I just.
Oh Lord.
It's just, it just blew my mind. Like,
Yeah.
I just wasn't expecting.
I was on Mars like yesterday. What do you think? It's incredible.
I can listen to you do impressions all night, man.
Yeah,
For
you're
real.
good, dude.
They're unreal.
They are. They're crazy.
So what are you thinking on altercation tonight? You want to pick an altercation, something to debate? We normally do it every episode.
Yeah, it's just something we do.
This is Brandon Styles' episode. So
I don't know. You guys gotta give me some thoughts. What do you guys want to do?
I'm fine with
up to you,
anything,
yeah,
man.
dude.
I don't know what to debate. I don't debate.
He's like, I don't debate nothing.
I leave that up to
The
Mr.
people
Trump.
that do the show. Oh man, well, I was thinking that we might decide, which one of your impressions do you think's the best, and we would decide. I know that you think they're all great. 'cause
Ooh
they all are.
man, no, that's hard.
That's right. See, so I think we get into that.
There's too many. I don't know what one would be the
You got
best.
200.
Yeah,
in your
I-
arsenal,
Yeah, true
bro,
that.
like-
I'm gonna go out and say.
I just
man,
picked my favorite ones that I like to do is like Elton
Yeah.
John and
Yeah, Michael. Your Michael Jackson was my favorite.
yeah,
my favorite.
Michael's.
Oh.
It
Yeah,
was spot on.
Yeah,
bro.
it was. It
just
was
crazy
nice. It was
watching
really-
fucking glide across that stage. Like,
So-
that stuff's
Yeah.
man, that stuff's fire, dude. I love dancing. Like,
Yeah, I do too,
I
man.
love it.
I just have to get a few drinks in me.
yeah.
You got to get a
get
few
sliding,
Jack-
you know?
You got to get a few
Yeah.
jacks in
You
you.
gotta, you know, you gotta,
Yeah.
just gotta.
I can do the kick pretty well. Yeah. I can hit the kick. On the dance, on the floor, and around.
You know, yeah. You know.
It's so fun, man.
So, anyways, there's a point in the show where I stop and I'm just like,
Yeah, that, look, man.
it's a comedy bit, and then I get serious, and then it's
Yeah.
comedy, and then it's serious, and I'll, you know.
Yeah, you couldn't really tell when you were coming in and out of it was great for me as well.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It was, I didn't know when you was gonna stop. It
Yeah.
was like,
I just like making people laugh. So even some of the serious ones, I don't know.
Yeah, I feel you there. Well, I guess we've got enough for this episode. We're going to enjoy your company a little more before it gets too late. If that's fine with you, we're going to go ahead and close it out.
Yeah, that's cool.
You want to go ahead and plug the OWA, on what nights you normally perform and everything?
Yeah. If you want more information about the shows, go to brandonstyles.com. You can see highlights there, and we're constantly doing shows weekly. We have the variety show, which that's the show you guys seen tonight. It's got a little bit of everything in it, and then we have magic shows. We do over I think 80 to 100 shows in the tourist season, which is in summer here. And then January and February, we have a trip down memory lane, which is a dinner show. It's another show that I created for a lot of the Stonebirds that come down for the winter. We do the 50s, 60s, and 70s music, and a lot of good stuff from Neil Diamond to Tony Bennett, Roy Orbison, the Platters.
Heck yeah, dude.
We go
You
back
ever
and
thought about the Temptations?
I'm rocking those. Oh yeah.
doesn't love the
yeah.
Temptations?
Oh yeah. We got
What
some
about
real.
the OJs? You like the OJs as
Yeah.
well? Hey,
Man,
I
yeah.
grew up on that soul, baby.
Yeah, we have some
man.
good stuff, man. Like I'm excited
yeah.
for that show.
Yeah,
Oh, I bet.
I'm gonna try, man. My wife would enjoy this
Yeah,
show
mine
so
too.
much, and
Mine too.
I'll probably be back very soon to see you again.
Absolutely.
sure.
But
Love to have you guys.
as always, we want to go ahead and thank Brandon Styles for being here.
Very much so.
The man
That's
with the
it.
plan, the
That's
one
right.
and only Brandini in the building.
That's it, baby. God bless. I appreciate you guys for
Yeah,
watching.
man, we appreciate you for having us
Yeah,
down, man.
Sure,
We
thank
do,
you.
brother.
for sure. That is a pot for sure.
We want to, so yeah, just remember to go comment, like, subscribe, whatever,
On
Facebook,
Facebook,
Instagram,
check us
Twitter. You
out.
know the
Back
deal,
on
man.
Facebook.
Holler at your boys.
Appreciate it.
Deuces.
Peace.